Jordan, how hard was the first part of the season last year? I guess I just found out that you had had a minor surgery like 3 weeks before. Like, kind of take me through that and your mindset through all that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously coming back from injury so short, having to go through that, it was pretty tough. But it was just one of those things that I knew that I had to deal with, and our team knew that I was dealing with. So it was just part of what I had to go through for the team for us to be as good as we wanted to be. So, I mean, I just went out there every day and tried to do the best I could, knowing that maybe I wasn't going to have every step that I wanted to take or I wasn't going to get to every ball, but I didn't let it stop me from really going out there and trying to help my team win every single night. But as the season continued to progress, I continued to get into the training room with our trainers. Corey was amazing for me last year, and he was able to get me through all of that time and get me to a point where I want to be, which is right now where I'm feeling 100% healthy, probably in the best shape running-wise, mobility-wise I've been since like 16, 17 years old. So I'm just really excited to be able to get after the season for our boys for sure.
Your offense really seemed to grow a lot last year at the plate. Do you feel like you've taken another step up in that respect?
Yeah, 100%. I think over the past year we've definitely made a lot of good changes, maybe ones that I didn't know that I needed to take, but definitely have been able to simplify what I've been doing at the plate, a better approach and stuff like that. And it just relates to what Coach Johnson has us do every day. I mean, we're going to take balls, we're going to crush mistakes, and we're going to fight when we have 2 strikes. And I think when everyone's bought into that, you see a very powerful team that can put balls out of the yard at any time. But I think as long as we're consistent and stick to our routines, I mean, we're only going to progress and just continue to get better as the season goes on.
What's it been like working with this new strength coach?
Yeah, I mean, he's been awesome. I owe a lot of credit to him for the way that my body has changed over the past couple months. I'm definitely using my legs a lot better. I'm in my body. I feel like I'm able to run better than ever. He's just been great. He's able to do a lot of things that we haven't been able to do. I feel like we're running well. I think this is probably the fastest team that we've had, along with the most powerful team. So personally, I give him a lot of credit for the way that he's helped me develop, and I know that a lot of teammates would say the same.
What has he like brought in that's different?
More like position-based type of lifts, not just like throwing a bunch of weight on the bar and seeing how much weight you can lift up. Just really using the way that your body moves, incorporating with the workouts that we do. So if that's lesser weight, but it's a movement that I haven't done, I'm going to get a lot more sore than doing something that has a lot of weight, but I've done a million times. So I think he's really able to incorporate a lot of things that you'll see us do on the field. I mean, we do a lot of like band stuff, a lot of movements with weight and stuff like that. So it really just allows us to be able to control those movements when we get onto the field. So it's definitely been huge for us.
Can you talk about the chemistry in the middle infield? It seems like you guys are rotating a lot there. Just the growth you've seen from guys at second base and yourself at shortstop.
Yeah, I think it's really good. I think you have a group of guys that really want to work hard and really want to play well and just want to make every play. I mean, we come out here every day and we give it our all. Me and Tommy have talked about it the past couple of days. Like every time we're out here, we want to earn it at the end of the day. You know, never leave the field feeling like we didn't give it our all. So I think everyone has bought into that, and we get out here early to see you guys taking ground balls right now. I mean, we don't start for another 20 minutes. Guys have been out here, we're hitting stuff like that. So I think everyone's just really bought into the fact that we don't just want to be good. You know, we want to be great, and you know, this is what it takes for us to be like that.
Is that what kind of went into reporting back here early and kind of working out together? I know that y'all usually kind of go work out in your separate places.
Yeah, no, definitely. And for me and Dylan, we stayed at the end of break right after school ended. We stayed for like 2 weeks. I didn't end up going home until like January 20th, and then I came back January like 3rd or something like that. So I mean, everybody's been in here. It's great to see. I think in the past years you would see like guys coming in probably right when school starts and stuff like that, but guys were here 2 weeks earlier, making sure that we were able to get in there with our trainer and not, you know, hit the ball running, like hit the ground running and stuff like that. There was no really like lag from when we started. It was like from day one, everyone was hopping and popping like we've been doing it. So it's just really great to see. I mean, everyone's bought into what we do, and I think it was great from last year's team. I think we set a really good foundation for what we do this year. It's kind of something that all of the newcomers, it's just something that they know now. They won't know any different going forward. And I think when I was a freshman, I didn't really have that. And coming into it now, it's like for the next few years, you could tell that this is going to be the type of program that we want to be for years to come. So we're really excited.
we all know Tommy as a hitter, as a fielder. Talk about it.
Yeah, he surprised me a lot. I think he is a lot more athletic than people might give him credit for. He makes a lot of plays out there. He makes it look easy, and he's someone that I'm happy to be able to share the left side of the infield with, because I know that he's going to be able to get the job done for us for sure. He moves really well, and he loves to make the plays. He's hard on himself out there, and I love that because I know that he wants to do great for our team.
How would you characterize the chemistry between this team?
I think it's the best chemistry on the team that I've ever been a part of. And last year's team was a very tight-knit team. And I think it took until probably after the Florida weekend or the Florida weekend during the middle of the season last year to where we really felt like we were glued together. And I think this year that kind of started towards the end of the fall because we had a lot of those returners that helped lay down the foundation along with the new guys. And I don't know, everything just started to click. Everyone's been on the same page since day one, so it kind of made it easy for everyone to buy into that. So, I mean, it's awesome. Everyone wants to get out here and work. There's no one that's out of the picture that doesn't want to be here. I mean, when it's the middle of the day, there's guys at the field. When it's 9 o'clock, 10 p.m., the guys are at the field. We're hitting. So it's just really awesome to see.
Any more questions for Jordan? I do. You and Dylan met, I think he was telling me, like Team USA at second base. Y'all were playing against each other.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on your friendship since then, and what it's like being friends with Dylan?
Yeah. So it was a 15U national team trials, and I was playing second base. He had just gotten a hit and then stole second base, and he looked up at me and he said, "You just committed to LSU, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he looked at me. He said that he was going to commit there too. I was like, "Oh, sweet, bro. Like we gotta be roommates." And so right then and there, I mean, I didn't obviously know that it would end up being that way, but. After our senior year, we both ended up on campus. We were roommates, and he's been my best friend ever since. I mean, we spend all day, every day together ever since we were freshmen. So, I mean, it's just awesome to see. And we really push each other every single day. Like, we're always coming out here at hit. He's always pushing me to do better. I'm always pushing him to do better. He's just a really great friend to have that wants the same things as you, to be able to go out there and just know that we're on the same page and to know that he's got my back, I got his back and stuff like that. I don't know, he's someone that I couldn't imagine like doing all of this without, for sure.
What's your favorite memory with him so far playing on this team together?
Maybe dude, there's so many. I think one that sticks out to me would be our freshman year when we went to Ole Miss. He had a home run to take the lead. I think he made the score like 5-4 or something like that. Late, it might have been like the 7th or 8th inning, really late in the game. But I remember he had like hit it and he threw his bat down. And if you look in the camera angle when they turn it to the side, I'm the first one like jumping my arms up in the air. And that kind of just like shows the type of thing that me and him have. Because I know when I hit my walk-off home run against Oklahoma, like he was the first person jumping up on the field for me too. So yeah, I think my freshman year at Ole Miss was probably one of the moments that sticks out for me at least.
Y'all always had similar style, like
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Is that on purpose or it just like happened?
No, it's not on purpose. I think it just happened. Ever since our freshman year, people would always come up to us and ask us if we were brothers or if we were twins and stuff like that. We think it was kind of funny, but I don't know. I guess we kind of are very similar in those ways. I think that's why we're such great friends and stuff like that.
Thank you, Jordan.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Jordan.
of course.